What I think is most important for people to know is that this is the real Rocksteady team building a brand new Batman story exclusively for PlayStation VR.
We started experimenting with VR technology, and then the whole team, I think, just gravitated towards it, and we saw this opportunity to deliver like the deepest Be the Batman experience we ever could have done. So we just made that decision. Let's go for it.
VR obviously is something you kind of have to experience.
And that has really been our objective here at E3, is to get as many people as possible to experience, because we can talk about it all day long. There's not a trailer or an expression that really convinces on the believability, the immersion of VR.
Now this game is going to be coming out this year in October alongside PSVR. I think some fans have been wondering, and they've asked me, it's like, well, how big is this? Is this a full-blown Batman game for Rocksteady? I mean, this is like, it's going to be a shorter kind of little experience, right, versus some 60-hour blockbuster.
Well, it's a complete narrative. It's a full story end to end. The time, it's a bit sort of difficult to judge these things by time, but we're sort of thinking about 60 minutes for the core narrative and then another 60 to 90 minutes of additional content in and around that.
One of my favorite VR experiences so far, Batman Arkham VR, and we can't wait to check it out this October. LEGO Worlds is a really interesting experience online where fans can actually build their own LEGO, right?
We've already seen some really interesting stuff being done by two people at the time. We've seen unusual racetracks, storm the castle, defend the castle. We've seen some really interesting game modes that people are making on their own. From day one, we've had a lot of people like suggestion threads and just individual topics as well. So we've talked about things like the camera controls whilst building, and we've taken a lot of that on board to the point where we actually introduced a first-person camera into the game on Monday at the same time. Again, it's still not finished, but we're really happy with how that's gone down, and people are already reacting, saying, "Oh, thank you, that's so much easier to build with now. Thank you, thanks for that." And we're pretty sure we're going to be in early access for the rest of this year, at least, probably going into 2017 now, just as we add more stuff to the game.
All right, well, very cool. LEGO Worlds, check it out now from the guys at Warner Brothers and TT.